everything I do. I'm a mental health professional. I attend to my own mental health on a daily basis. Hi, you're listening to the Feel Better Everyday podcast. I'm Eve Menezes Cunningham, and I'm here to help you create a life you don't need to retreat from by taking better care of yourself and yourself with that uppercase S, that highest, wisest, truest, wildest, most joyful, brilliant, and miraculous part of yourself. I'm sharing trauma-informed and ADHD-friendly self-care ideas each Tuesday, and for deeper dives into each theme, including additional content from my guests, you can join the Soul to Soul Circle. Technology was challenging my own mental health when I was preparing this podcast, and the one that I'd planned to share, I couldn't. My old video editing software somehow no longer works, so I had to go on a whole odyssey to find a new way of getting this podcast out to you. So I decided to give myself a bit of a mental health not day, but to stop working by 1 a.m, rather than continuing through the night, and come back to it fresh with something other than what I had planned. And I thought basically everything I do, I'm a mental health professional. I attend to my own mental health on a daily basis. And I thought I'd kind of flag the most mental health aware podcast episode so far, which is not to say that this is an exhaustive list. This is the highlights from when I looked the other day. I know that many of my other guests have plenty to say about supporting your mental health, and many other episodes might be beneficial. But I thought I'll just start with the most for now. So episode 44 would be the main one, where I share a great deal of my own journey with mental health. I recorded it for European Mental Health Awareness Week, but got the week wrong, so it went out several weeks ago. Episode 2 with Rebecca Seal. She's the best-selling author of Be Bad Better, and she's not a therapist, but as a human, I found it so supportive to read. It's so gorgeous, and she's so lovely to talk to. Really comforting around the systems that create unrealistic expectations and stress for us. So that's episode 2. Episode 3 with Caroline Shola Arewa, Opening to Spirit. She's the author of that, and she was one of my many guests who was extolling the benefit of rest. Episode 13 with researcher and CBT psychotherapist and yoga therapist Veena Ugagal, another one talking about compassion. We know from the research compassion is essential. Fortunately, as Deb Dana points out, we don't need to start there. It can be incredibly challenging with ADHD, with trauma histories, to find that. And Deb Dana recommends starting with a drop of curiosity and building to compassion. But compassion is amazing. And the more we can manage that for ourselves and for others, but especially for ourselves, it's so beneficial for all sorts of mental health issues. Episode 14 with former Psychology's editor and the Big Leap author and Heart Leap facilitator over on Substack, Susie Walker, and talking about the big leaps that have helped her survive her toughest times. Episode 15 with Jill Fennings on the importance of gold standard self-care for our own mental and emotional health, being especially important when we're therapists and supervisors. Episode 16 with Dr. Dina Glauberman on the joy of burnout and using our imaginations for good. Episode 21, again, not a therapist, but Leonie Dawson, amazing in terms of befriending, and not just befriending, but utterly adoring her whole self and neurodivergent self, while honouring herself, her sensitive nervous system, and building a multi-million creative heart-led business. So I highly recommend that if you've not seen it yet or listened to it yet. And episode 22 with neurodivergent therapist and supervisor Chris Oxborough on not only recognising what you need, but knowing that you deserve it. Oof. Even now, I remember talking to her and it was like, yes, absolutely. And like, this is for me after decades of working on myself and decades of helping others. So episode 25 with Louise Lucas, formerly Louise Brown, on spiky profiles and befriending the spiky profiles, accepting her rights to have needs and honouring her own neurodivergence. And she's helped change the landscape for neurodivergent therapists, as has Chris Oxborough. Finding community is so important. So episodes 27 and more with psychotherapist and my vice chair on IACP's editorial committee, Jane Leonard. So in episode 27, she's talking about cooking as self-care. And I have, since saying that she'd revolutionise my life, I've kept that up in terms of reframing something I have to do for myself on a regular basis, cook. As, yeah, this is nourishing myself. I'm worthy of nourishing. I'm worthy of chopping these onions and garlic and spices and all of it, and actually genuinely enjoying cooking. Also episode 50 on celebrating our own neurodivergence. Episodes 45 on sending love to our ADHD brains, and coming soon in a few weeks, supporting gut health and mental health. So I'm already putting into practice what I learned from her for that one, and telling lots of people, and I'm going to give you a sneak preview, aiming for 30 different plant foods every week, which is not as difficult as you might imagine. And she explains how in episode 60 coming up. So episode 31 with Jane Travis, again, wow, the idea of boundaries, not with other people, but with ourselves around time. It's already helping me. It has been helping me. I still do find it challenging when I get into hyper-focus mode, especially around work. But she's also talking about the importance of pleasure for our mental health. Episode 36, right after the election results last November, sharing some of my reflections on self-care for despair when dealing with global shock. Episode 39 on working with the nervous system. So much of my work is around working with the nervous system. And I also want to clarify, yes, there's work around regulating, but it's also around mindfulness and feeling and making changes where needed, rather than just keeping ourselves stuck in toxic situations. But episode 39 will help you counter the endless stress that we are living with by activating the relaxation response. Episode 40 will help you set intentions around what you want. Episode 41, again with a not therapist, Lisa Woodruff, on how externalizing our thoughts and organizing them can reduce overwhelm and as a result support mental health. And also for VAST stroke ADHD brains and trauma recovery brains, where executive functions and working memory can be tougher. It's amazingly supportive for our brains, and as a result reducing anxiety and stress and potentially depression around just day-to-day functioning and making those big and small steps towards overall goals and dreams and lifing. And finally, for this episode teaser, episode 47 on creating a dopamine menu to work with your own ADHD brain. And it's not finally, I just had a bigger break. I'm reading off my screen. So episode 48 on catitude and polyvagal informed approaches for trauma recovery and VAST stroke ADHD. Episode 49 on the importance of sleep for good mental health, as well as 33 ways to sleep better. Episode 53 on some VAST and ADHD terms that could change your life. Some are transforming mine as I amp up my own self-compassion, ongoing practice, progress, not perfection. And finally, episode 56 on loving your inner smelly cat. And number 57, I can count so well, can't I? And in the past, I'd have been like, oh, I need to re-record, I'm making mistakes. Whereas now it's like, nope, numbers are not my greatest strength, and that's okay. So finally, number 57, episode 57, with the delightful Margaret O'Connor. So that's last week's episode on the ways in which this prenatal society others women without children. So I hope you enjoy them all, and I hope that whatever you're doing this week, this European Mental Health Awareness Week, wherever you are in the world, take a moment, take a day, take an hour, take however much you can to prioritise your own mental health. And know that you are totally worth it. And it's not about the fact that others will benefit. You deserve happiness. You deserve joy. You deserve ease. You deserve rest. You deserve to enjoy and thrive and flourish and all the things. So sending enormous love and thank you for listening. Technology was challenging my own mental health when I was preparing this podcast, and the one that I'd planned to share, I couldn't. My old video editing software somehow no longer works, so I had to go on a whole odyssey to find a new way of getting this podcast out to you. So I decided to give myself a bit of a mental health not day, but to stop working by 1 a.m, rather than continuing through the night, and come back to it fresh with something other than what I had planned. And I thought basically everything I do, I'm a mental health professional. I attend to my own mental health on a daily basis. And I thought I'd kind of flag the most mental health aware podcast episode so far, which is not to say that this is an exhaustive list. This is the highlights from when I looked the other day. I know that many of my other guests have plenty to say about supporting your mental health, and many other episodes might be beneficial. But I thought I'll just start with the most for now. So episode 44 would be the main one, where I share a great deal of my own journey with mental health. I recorded it for European Mental Health Awareness Week, but got the week wrong, so it went out several weeks ago. Episode 2 with Rebecca Seal. She's the best-selling author of Be Bad Better, and she's not a therapist, but as a human, I found it so supportive to read. It's so gorgeous, and she's so lovely to talk to. Really comforting around the systems that create unrealistic expectations and stress for us. So that's episode 2. Episode 3 with Caroline Shola Arewa, Opening to Spirit. She's the author of that, and she was one of my many guests who was extolling the benefit of rest. Episode 13 with researcher and CBT psychotherapist and yoga therapist Veena Ugagal, another one talking about compassion. We know from the research compassion is essential. Fortunately, as Deb Dana points out, we don't need to start there. It can be incredibly challenging with ADHD, with trauma histories, to find that. And Deb Dana recommends starting with a drop of curiosity and building to compassion. But compassion is amazing. And the more we can manage that for ourselves and for others, but especially for ourselves, it's so beneficial for all sorts of mental health issues. Episode 14 with former Psychology's editor and the Big Leap author and Heart Leap facilitator over on Substack, Susie Walker, and talking about the big leaps that have helped her survive her toughest times. Episode 15 with Jill Fennings on the importance of gold standard self-care for our own mental and emotional health, being especially important when we're therapists and supervisors. Episode 16 with Dr. Dina Glauberman on the joy of burnout and using our imaginations for good. Episode 21, again, not a therapist, but Leonie Dawson, amazing in terms of befriending, and not just befriending, but utterly adoring her whole self and neurodivergent self, while honouring herself, her sensitive nervous system, and building a multi-million creative heart-led business. So I highly recommend that if you've not seen it yet or listened to it yet. And episode 22 with neurodivergent therapist and supervisor Chris Oxborough on not only recognising what you need, but knowing that you deserve it. oof. Even now, I remember talking to her and it was like, yes, absolutely. And like, this is for me after decades of working on myself and decades of helping others. So episode 25 with Louise Lucas, formerly Louise Brown, on spiky profiles and befriending the spiky profiles, accepting her rights to have needs and honouring her own neurodivergence. And she's helped change the landscape for neurodivergent therapists, as has Chris Oxborough. Finding community is so important. So episodes 27 and more with psychotherapist and my vice chair on IACP's editorial committee, Jane Leonard. So in episode 27, she's talking about cooking as self-care. And I have, since saying that she'd revolutionise my life, I've kept that up in terms of reframing something I have to do for myself on a regular basis, cook. As, yeah, this is nourishing myself. I'm worthy of nourishing. I'm worthy of chopping these onions and garlic and spices and all of it, and actually genuinely enjoying cooking. Also episode 50 on celebrating our own neurodivergence. Episodes 45 on sending love to our ADHD brains, and coming soon in a few weeks, supporting gut health and mental health. So I'm already putting into practice what I learned from her for that one, and telling lots of people, and I'm going to give you a sneak preview, aiming for 30 different plant foods every week, which is not as difficult as you might imagine, and she explains how in episode 60 coming up. So episode 31 with Jane Travis, again, wow, the idea of boundaries, not with other people, but with ourselves around time. It's already helping me. It has been helping me. I still do find it challenging when I get into hyper-focus mode, especially around work. But she's also talking about the importance of pleasure for our mental health. Episode 36, right after the election results last November, sharing some of my reflections on self-care for despair when dealing with global shock. Episode 39 on working with the nervous system. So much of my work is around working with the nervous system. And I also want to clarify, yes, there's work around regulating, but it's also around mindfulness and feeling and making changes where needed, rather than just keeping ourselves stuck in toxic situations. But episode 39 will help you counter the endless stress that we are living with by activating the relaxation response. Episode 40 will help you set intentions around what you want. Episode 41, again with a not therapist, Lisa Woodruff, on how externalizing our thoughts and organizing them can reduce overwhelm and as a result support mental health. And also for VAST/ADHD brains and trauma recovery brains, where executive functions and working memory can be tougher. It's amazingly supportive for our brains, and as a result reducing anxiety and stress and potentially depression around just day-to-day functioning, and making those big and small steps towards overall goals and dreams and lifing. And finally, for this episode teaser, episode 47 on creating a dopa menu to work with your own ADHD brain. And it's not finally, I just had a bigger break. I'm reading off my screen. So episode 48 on catitude and polyvagal informed approaches for trauma recovery and VAST/ADHD. Episode 49 on the importance of sleep for good mental health, as well as 33 ways to sleep better. Episode 53 on some VAST and ADHD terms that could change your life. Some are transforming mine as I amp up my own self-compassion, ongoing practice, progress, not perfection. And finally, episode 56 on loving your inner smelly cat. And number 57, I can count so well, can't I? And in the past, I'd have been like, oh, I need to re-record, I'm making mistakes. Whereas now it's like, nope, numbers are not my greatest strength, and that's okay. So finally, number 57, episode 57 with the delightful Margaret O'Connor. So that's last week's episode on the ways in which this pronatal society others women without children. So I hope you enjoy them all, and I hope that whatever you're doing this week, this European Mental Health Awareness Week, wherever you are in the world, take a moment, take a day, take an hour, take however much you can to prioritise your own mental health. And know that you are totally worth it. And it's not about the fact that others will benefit. You deserve happiness. You deserve joy. You deserve ease. You deserve rest. You deserve to enjoy and thrive and flourish and all the things. So sending enormous love and thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to the Feel Better Everyday podcast. For deeper dives into each episode and theme and bonus interviews with my guests, as well as access to the complete archive, which includes the entire Love Your Whole Self chakra journey, you can join the Soul to Soul Circle. And you might also enjoy the book, 365 Ways to Feel Better, Self-Care Ideas for Embodied Wellbeing. You can find out more about all my resources, free, paid for, whatever suits you, at selfcarecoaching.net and evemc.substack.com. And of course, I'd love, if you haven't already, for you to subscribe, rate, comment, review, send me an email via Feel Better Everyday. Nope, the Feel Better Everyday podcast.com, or simply at eve@selfcarecoaching.net. Have a gorgeous week, and I look forward to sharing more next time.